poppin', beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, the name is Bree. Yay! I know it's been a minute. We're gonna get into that a little later, but just know your girl was sick for like a whole week, and then I've also just been taking time from social media. We'll get into the deets later, but right now I'm like on a mission to find my baby a mouth guard, because he has been recently like grinding his teeth really hard, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's giving me anxiety. Like, baby, stop. I'll be waking him up, like, stop. Already been to the CVS. Right now I'm at the Walgreens parking lot. We gonna head over to Target, and if I can't find anything in Target, then more than likely I'm gonna have to order on Amazon. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Let's head to Target, and then after we'll get something to eat. I don't know if I want to go to Cane's, because we recently been to Cane's this week, so I don't know if I want to go to Raising Cane's or if I want to go to like Best Coast Burrito, get me a little cool burrito, and get him some CHINESE food, because I don't want to say it because he's gonna be like, ooh yeah, that. So I haven't made a decision what I want yet. But anyways, let's go to Target. All right, I'm done talking. Bye.
Show would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better when you smile.
That's nuts, Billy.
So apparently we didn't find what we was looking for. So my best bet is going to be ordering online on Amazon. But yeah. So we're gonna head over. We decided we're gonna go to Cane's. You want some chicken and fries?
Mom,
And stuff with the sauce, with the secret sauce?
Yes, Mom.
Yes. Okay. So that's where we headed, y'all.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else can do like you do. That's why I don't mind spending my life with you. I wanna please you any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day.
All right, so apparently I haven't been posting on YouTube, I want to say for about 3 weeks now, which isn't bad. But like I said earlier, Papa, hush. Like I said earlier, I was sick for a whole week, and if I'm being honest with y'all, like, okay, I've had spiritual awakenings in the past, but this is like no other. Let's just say I have been convicted of my sins, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect now. I'm not saying that I'm holier than thou. What I'm saying is I have been very still and focused on what it is that God wants for me in my life, and what steps that God wants me to take when it comes to my career, when it comes to the people around me, when it comes to my lifestyle, and so on. If you know me, you know I've always been a believer. I've always been the type of person to like want to go to church and stuff, and then I'll fall off for whatever reason, and then I'll go back to church and this and that. But of course I'm learning that it's not about the religion, it's not about going to church and stuff like that. It's about your relationship, you know. And so that has been something I've been working on as of lately. I feel like for 2022 I was working on myself, like internally. I had to like fall in love with myself again and spend time with myself. I did a lot of me time, movie time by myself, you know, just really spending time with myself. But it's crazy because now this year, I want to say actually in December 2022, I want to say the end of 2022 is when I really started getting serious about focusing on my relationship with God. So it's funny because last year it was about me. I was focusing on my relationship with myself, basically a self-love journey. And then now this year it's more of a spiritual journey for me. And when I say spiritual, I'm not talking about new age, you know, into the whole crystals and zodiacs and all that, readings and all that. Like, that's a whole nother story. More than likely I will share my testimony on that, because I did dabble a little bit into some of that and didn't realize what I was doing. So yeah, that's a whole nother story. But this year, like, God has been revealing a lot to me. I was kind of like in denial about certain things and not really going with my intuition about certain people. And I was also experiencing certain things like on a spiritual level, especially like with dreams and stuff. This whole time God has been talking to me and speaking to me, whether that's through people, through my dreams, you know. So it's been getting real deep, and that's part of the reason why I've been like taking a break from posting, because it's like I don't really want to just force content. Like, I don't want to just post to be posting. Like, I want my videos to be meaningful. I want somebody to feel inspired somehow, or, you know, feel like they can relate, stuff like that. So I don't want to just be on here posting to be posting just to say I did it. I guess in a sense, me taking a break was me trying to figure out what direction I want to go with my YouTube. So do I want to start posting videos with me sharing my testimonies? Do I want to start posting videos with me giving great advice based off of my experiences and the things that I've been through? I guess I was trying to see if I wanted to switch some things up. I just wanted to figure out a way to include God into everything that I'm doing. Like, I want to put him first. So like my next relationship, let's put God first. God is going to be the foundation. That's going to be our source. We're going to pray to God. We're going to pray over our relationship, our family, our kids, you know, stuff like that. So I look forward to things like that. Putting God first when it comes to creating content and just making sure that I'm on the right track and I'm not just out here making reckless videos and I'm out here sinning and promoting certain things that is not of him or that he didn't approve. I did remove a couple videos. For example, I had a video on there a while back about Scorpios are not mean and da-da-da-da. Like, I was so into horoscopes, y'all, but now that I know the truth and now that I know that that's not something you should be focused on, I had to let that go. And therefore, I removed that video completely from my YouTube. And there was another video, I had a good video on there about self-love. It wasn't anything bad, but there was a specific part on there where I kind of like briefly went over, you know, pleasing yourself. When it comes to self-love, you know, please yourself. And I would rather do that than to have somebody else enter my body or touch my body. But now that I'm like in a different space, it's like that's not something I want to promote. I don't want to promote people to have perverted minds or to do things that they really shouldn't be doing. Even though it appears good and it's harmless and this and that, like, you know how they say, oh, it's a good thing or whatever, like, but is it the God thing? And so, you know, when I was watching that video, I felt like that's not something that God wants me to put out there. So remove that video. Y'all, I deleted my whole mixed playlist. Like, I don't even listen to rap and hip-hop anymore. Those of y'all who know me know that I was a huge Nicki Minaj fan. I still think she's one of the best rappers, but the thing is, like, I no longer live in that world. Like, I have no desire to, like, be obsessed or like love an idol. Like, that's not what I'm on this earth for. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just trying to get away from certain music that promotes certain things or that may trigger certain things in me that will make me like fall into sin. And so, like, they call it secular music, of course. So like, I no longer, like, I deleted my whole playlist, and I was kind of sad because I started thinking about other songs too, like songs that aren't even like, you know, sexual and stuff. Like, they might be like love songs or something. And I was just like, dang, why did I delete my playlist? Now I gotta, but I was like, no, Bree, like, you're on a whole new journey. Like, you know, so all I do is listen to gospel testimonies. I'm just in a space where it's like, I have to protect my eyes, my ears, and I have to guard my heart. I have to, you know, like, make sure my spirit is right. And it's not helping if I'm listening to Get It Back in Blood. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? Now I feel like I'm that girl. You feel me? And I'm about to get it back in blood, and the devil is a lie. We not on that. That's not my lifestyle. That's not, you know, that's not who I am. And so, yeah, I've been making some changes. It's just crazy because it's like, the things that I used to desire, I no longer desire anymore. Certain music, even like scary movies, like, I no longer desire to watch scary movies. Like, I didn't realize that that was a way for me to open up doors for you know, demons and stuff like that. And y'all know I loved scary movies, and so I had to get away from that. Even when it comes to like me dancing, like, I actually turned down 2 paying gigs, because like, I just don't want to dance to certain music anymore. I don't care to like be seductive with my movements. Like, if y'all don't know, like, I used to dance in heels, and I kind of rather just get back to the root, like actual hip-hop choreography, rather than like, you know, sexy in the heels, feeling on myself, and like, you know, telling them to come here. I had to keep the whole dancing thing in mind. I can't just be out here, you know, like taking any and every gig. One gig was like a video shoot, and the music artist course kept saying, make that ass shake. And I'm like, see, no, I'm trying to get away from all that, like just that type of energy. I'm really not out here dancing like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, you know, I'm still a dancer, and I just kind of have to find my lane. When that time come, I'm sure God is gonna approve of it. But for right now, I'm just chilling. The old me, like a couple years ago, yeah, okay, where's that? What we dancing to? Okay, what we wearing? But now it's like, I'm trying to be more mindful of the type of music I'm listening to, dancing to. I'm in a space where it's like, I've disappointed God enough. I've even been working on the way that I speak. Like, I barely cuss now. Like, you know, I have my moments where I might say like S-H-I-T, stuff like that. But like the B word and F-U-C-K and all that, like, I'm not, no. Whew, y'all, I have been basically going through a transformation, and I'm trying to be the woman that God intended me to be. Like, I don't even want to be the person I think I should be, that everybody else think I should be. Like, even the person that I thought I was, or that I thought I wanted to be, like, I don't even want that anymore. Like, I no longer desire that. Like, I just want to be obedient, put one foot in front of the other, you know, take it day by day, be the best, do the best that I can. And yeah, it's a lot. Going back to me, like, you know, removing a couple videos, like on my birthday video, I thought about deleting that and stuff because I was like, I was drinking on there, I was kind of drunk, you know, like I had my little cleavage out and all this, but at the same time, like, I'm like, no, people need to see the real, like, people need to see my journey, people need to be able to relate, and people need to see the transformation, people need to see the growth. But honestly, I do have a lot of videos on private, videos I've made before 2020, so that's really in the past. So that's in the past, that's only for me to see, you know, just for memories. I know that was a lot, but I just had to get that off my chest. But your girl is back. I just needed time to think about what direction I wanted to take with this YouTube channel. But I did see something that confirmed for me, just continue to do what you're doing. Like, just continue to be you and keep doing what you're doing. So like I said earlier, I thought I was gonna switch it up, but I saw a message that said keep doing what you're doing, but any opportunity that's given to you, like, use that opportunity to share experiences, share your testimony, use the opportunity to, like, you know, simply just speak on God, like, just simply speak his name. And that confirmed everything for me, because I was really like, what should I do? Should I change up my videos? Should I change up my content? Should I this and that? And who knows, maybe I'll still change up my content in the future, who knows. But for now, I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep doing my vlogs, do my little talks here and there, my positive, you know, uplifting, encouragement type of talks. I'm gonna just keep doing me and just let God shine through me, let him speak through me. I'm kind of going through a transformation, so yeah, I already know it's up from here. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Peace and blessings to you all. Make sure to be kind. You never know what somebody is going through. Until then, oh yeah, don't be a hater. Make